Thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, this is our intermediate level, and we're doing a majority seated, a little bit of standing, always optional, HIIT workout. HIIT, high intensity interval training. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to do segments where our movements are 30 seconds on. We take 10 seconds in between each one before we start another one. So our sets, we're going to start with 4 of them, and then we'll have a little break. 2 movements in each set. Again, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds break, new movement, then we go back through that set again. So think 1AB, 2AB, each one being done twice. Using weights, always optional. You can just focus on the movements to start, especially if you're new to a HIIT workout. Just doing the movements, getting the basics down, then adding to it is a great way to do it. But if you'd like, grab some weights, water bottles, cans, if you don't have dumbbells around. Make sure you have your water close by, and then I'll meet you back here. So we are ready to get started with our high intensity interval training workout today. I'm using a timer that I'm holding on to. If you choose to do workouts on your own or make up any on your own, remember you can get a timer, you can put things on your cell phone, whatever it is. But when you hear that beeping in the background, that's my timer telling us when to go, when to stop. So don't wonder if something's beeping around your house. It's the timer. It's giving us our 10 seconds off and our 30 seconds on. So with that being said, again, you can grab your weights if you would like. I'm going to grab them, and then I'm going to turn the timer on. I have it set for 10 seconds to start, and then we'll get moving. So when you hear that beep, the next beep is our go. Our movement is a stand and sit. So weights are down by your side if you're holding them. Exhale as you stand up, release all the way down. Remember, high intensity interval training. You're trying to push yourself through that segment of time. Today being our 30 seconds. Doing as many repetitions as you can to fatigue, but keeping proper form. Keep those abdominals tight. Keep that equal pressure ball of your foot to your heel. Find your breath. Shouldn't feel like you're off balance when you stand up. Little 10-second break. Then we're going to punch with our weights. So they're right at chest level. Our right's going to press over to the left, and our right foot's going to go out. So press, press, extending out. Remember, with or without weights. Even if one movement you do with weights, you'll probably see I will end up putting them down for a couple of things because it's that high intensity. You don't always need weights. Use your body weight. Exhale, inhale. Punch those weights across the body. Little break. Find your breath. Those 2 movements one more time. Finding that placement of your feet, shoulder distance apart. Focus. Exhale, inhale. Keep the core tight, up and down. Focus on what we're using. Those quadriceps and gluteals are pressing us up tall, gently releasing us. Almost there, almost there. Breathe. Almost. Our cross punches are next. Nice and lifted. Weights to chest level, or just punching that arm across the body, adding that leg if you choose. Extend, extend. Cross punches, right, left. Exhale, inhale. Extend, extend. Right, left. Next group is going to be 2 more movements, different ones to do. So being ready for that change. Back to center. First one I'm going to do it seated for my first set. Back pulls. Piston rows, we're alternating. Chest forward, nice and quick, pull up, pull up, right, left. So like I said, piston rows, think of that piston. It's not releasing all the way down, then the next coming up. Working at the same time. Exhale, inhale. Find a breath in this movement. Focus on your upper back. Pull right and left. Now I'm going to put my weights down. It's optional for you to hold on to them. Our next thing is a seated jack. Abdominals are tight. You lean a little bit back in that chair. You open arms, center, open, together. Exhale, inhale. If you have lighter hand weights, dumbbells, and you want to do this movement, or you can hold those dumbbells and just do lower body. Big core work here. Exhale, inhale, open, together. Think jumping jack, but really focus on the core. Open, together. Breathing, breathing, don't hold the breath. Next one, I'm standing for it. It's our piston rows again. Sitting in your chair or standing, it's up to you. Find that good platform. Up and down with those weights. Whichever feels best. We're still focusing on our upper back doing that work. I just want to show you a bunch of different ways you can do these exercises. Always modifying and doing what feels best for you. Breathe into that upper back doing that work. Keep the core pulled in tight, sitting or standing. Slight bend stays in those knee joints if you're standing. Don't lock them out and hyperextend. I'm sitting back down for my jacks. Weights are going down. Core tight. Gently release back in the chair. Opening up hands and feet. Open together. Exhale, inhale. Open together. Breathe into it. Keep the core tight. Protect your lower back as we're leaning back in our chair. A few more seconds here. Then we have 2 new movements we get to do 2 times through. Get that heart rate up, bring it down for a few seconds, then pull it back up. Grabbing hand weights again if you're using them. Nice, fast bicep curls. First time through, I'll stay seated. Palms face the front, elbows close, curl right, left. Similar to those piston rows where we just kept that movement going the entire time. So we don't let one release and then the other come up. As one's releasing, the other's moving at the same time. But our target, front of our arms, are biceps. Make the biceps do the work. Don't swing from your shoulder. Breathing. Now we're just gonna run in our chair. But every 5th time that foot goes to the ground, we're gonna keep our knee lifted. Again, holding weights or not, it's up to you. Little release back, think of running. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 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 Exhaling, inhaling, don't hold the breath in, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, you're almost there. Breathing. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. I'm standing for those bicep curls next set. Keeping those feet shoulder distance apart, slight bend in the knees, palms face towards me. Alternate up. Curling them up. Front of the arms, doing that work, those biceps. Don't let those elbows go forward. Then the front of your shoulders are doing all the work. Find a breath. Keep your core tight. Exhaling, inhaling. Now we're running again. Sitting a little bit back. Those arms are up. Think about running. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Keep the core pulled in tight and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. We're almost there, then we get to start 2 more movements. Nice and lifted. Place the weights on your thighs, put both legs out just a little bit. We're alternating right and left. Lifting that right up, we open it out, come in, now left, up, open, in, down, up, open, in, down, open, in, down, up, open, in, up, open, in, up, open, in, getting that lower body into it, up, open, in, up, open, in. Now, we're going on to our toes. Palms are facing in. We're gonna lift our knees up with a chest fly. So we're gonna lift those knees, open, together, open, together, open, together, open, together, open, together. Remember doing what feels best for you. If any of these movements don't feel right, you're modifying. You're taking both upper out or lower out, whatever is best for you. Open together. Almost there, then we'll go through those 2 movements one more time. Bring those legs a little bit out in front of you. We're gonna start with our left this time. Nice and tall, that lift and press out. Keep those weights in place. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in and down. Breathing. Up, out, in, down. Keep the core pulled in tight. Find your breath. And release it down onto those toes, our chest fly, as we pull those knees up. Core tight, proud through the chest. Up, together, up, together. Working the entire body right now. Entire upper body's engaged, squeezing together with those arms, chest, those biceps working, pulling open from the upper back. The core is pulled in tight. We're working our lower body, our quadriceps. You'll feel those hip flexors. And release. Great time to take a water break. I'll meet you back here and we'll start back up again. So we're back. Hopefully you got your water. This is a nice, intense, intermediate workout. So what we're gonna do, we're doing it all over again. So what we just did, same thing, 10-second break, 30 seconds on, same movements. You've done it one time through. Do what feels best for you. I'm starting my timer. At the next beep, our stand and sit. Find your foot placement. Weights down by your side if you're choosing to hold them. Exhale up and release. First time through, like I said, we're learning our movements. Now we know what we're doing. Let's really get our movement into it, picking up our pace a little bit as long as we can keep our proper form. Don't compromise form just to get an extra repetition in. Those quadriceps and gluteals pushing you up. Now those punches across the body with or without your weights. Do what feels best. Chest level, relax your shoulders. Punch out right and left. Keeping that core nice and tight. Extend, extend. Remember, you can just be upper body, you can just be lower body. You don't have to hold the weights. Make it your workout that I'm guiding you through. Not telling you what to do. Extend, extend, right and left. Let's do that set one more time. Find our good foot placement, Standing all the way up, sitting back down. Ready. Up and down. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. Same pace as me. You might be going faster. If you're going slower, that's perfectly fine. Stay safe. Do what feels best for you. Exhale, inhale. Our punches are next, and this set I'm going to do standing. You can stay in your seat or you can choose to stand along with me. It's the same movement. Focus on core. Hold in tight. Extend, extend. Press, press. Breathing. Bringing that foot out to the side a little bit as we're getting rotation in that upper body as we extend those weights out. Punch right and left. Bring that heart rate up. Breathe. Having a seat. Our piston rows, alternating our back pulls. I'm going to do my first set seated. Chest forward, nice and quick. Right, left. Bring those weights up. Focus on your upper back, doing that work. Pull, pull. Right, left. Exhale, inhale. Find your breath in your movements. Pace that's best for you to get that high intensity work in. My weights are going down for my seated jacks. I'm going to go onto my heels this time, a little different than the first set. Open up a little bigger, come together, open, together. Again, this is a little bigger range of motion when you go onto your heels as opposed to the toes. Do what's best for you. Big movements in the body, open, together. You're a little bit back in the chair, so you're engaging the core, those abdominals and lower back. Take a little bit of the strain off of your hip flexors. Grabbing those weights, I'm standing up for my piston rows this set. You do what feels best. Nice stable base, slight bend in the knees. Nice and quick with those arms. Focusing on my upper back, pulling those weights up. Remember that bend in the knee joints? Don't lock them out. Exhale and inhale. Take that upper back work. Stay proud through the chest, whether you're sitting or standing. I'm having a seat. I'm putting my weights down. You do what feels best for you. Opening up into our seated jacks. You can always do them standing as well. That's a great option if you're at that level. If you don't have any issues with joints, or alternating, opening out to the side as you're standing. Exhale, inhale, open, together, open, together. Go at your pace. Breathing, don't hold the breath. We start to concentrate and we want to hold our breath. Open together. Weights again for our alternating bicep curls. First set, I'll stay seated in my chair. Palms are facing the front. Elbows nice and close. We're not letting those elbows leave the side of the body because we want our biceps to do the work. Curl right and left. A nice quick movement. Exhale, inhale. Focus on the front of the arms. Breathing. Curl right, left, go at your pace. Now running. A little bit back in our chair, holding those weights up, bringing those knees up, our little pause on our fifth one. So when we're 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Getting that upper body incorporated as well. If that feels okay, upper lower working together, heart rate goes up a little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Breathe with it. This too you can do standing, alternating those knees coming up. I'm standing for our bicep curls next. Stable base with my feet, palms facing the front, elbows nice and close, alternating nice and quick, curl right and left. Focus on the front of the arms, breathe. I feel my heart rate going up, starting to sweat, knowing that it's a short time that we do this for to get our energy level up, that heart rate up, our high intensity training. Breathe through it, but take breaks whenever you need them. Curl right, left. I'm sitting again. Again, you can always stand and alternate those knees coming up with a little pause. Really focus on practicing your balance. Sitting a little bit back, bringing knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, then pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. 2, 3, 4. And that upper body working, a little bit of our biceps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring those knees up, you got it, we're almost there. Only one more set after this. A little break, 10 seconds. Next, straight leg lift. Bring those heels down. Weights on our thighs. Right foot's gonna start, lifting it up and out, up and in, left. Up and out, up and in, up and out, up and in. Get our lower body incorporated. Keep your core pulled in tight. Breathing. And now our chest fly with our knee raise up. Great for the entire body. Leaning a little bit back, palms facing in. Bend stays in the elbows. Open out together. Think upper body, our chest fly, so squeezing them closed from the front body. We are engaging our biceps and our upper back. Core is pulled in tight. Our quadriceps and hip flexors are working, even a little bit of our calf as we bounce off the ball of our foot. Find your breath, find your breath. We're almost there. One more time through that set. Whew, we're getting there. Put those heels down, nice and tall. Left side does the work to start. Up and out, up and in, right side. Exhale, inhale. Remember, doing movements that feel best for you, really working on bringing that heart rate up, but always staying safe with it and having fun with it. Exhale, inhale. Open together, open together. Now, our knee raise, chest fly. Only one more minute of work. Bringing those palms to face one another, a little bit lean back in that chair. Up and down, open together. Engage everything in the body and breathe. Exhale, inhale. Squeeze from the chest as you bring those weights together. Pulling those knees up from the core, from your quadriceps. And time. We did it. Make sure you do a nice cool down. You drink plenty of water. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did and you're sweating like me. Can't wait to see you next time.